Now, Dums, this is right up our alley.
Yep.
Serie A time. Now,
Huge.
the boys were on the couch recently, they were talking Premier League. Serie A is a whole different kettle of fish,
It
right?
is.
And the reason it is because, let's be real, if we look at the history of football, the Serie A is the greatest league in the history of football.
100%.
It's got the greatest amount of teams, the greatest players have played in the Serie A. Don't look at the Serie A over the last 10 years.
No.
Over the history of football, it is the elite
Yeah.
and the highest. So we were discussing, there's probably no way we can make a Serie A all-time 11.
It'd be disrespectful to older players.
Yes.
Like, so what we're going to do is we're just going to do the greatest Serie A 11 from this century onwards.
Yeah, 2000.
Sound good?
Yeah.
All right, what formation we playing?
It's Italy, so you need 4 defenders at least. The defenders
Yeah.
are just outrageous.
Right.
I'm going to go, let's start with 4 at the back. Maybe
Yeah.
a 4-4-2 or a 4 diamond. It's definitely 4. Look,
I think a 4 diamond
in goals,
is Gianluigi Buffon.
Don't even
Let's
question.
just don't even question
Don't
it.
even question.
Don't even question it.
Yeah.
Left back is Paolo Maldini.
correct. I'm not going to argue.
All right, we don't even need to get
No,
into that.
no.
2 of the greatest players ever.
I already
Done.
know the 2 centre-backs as well, don't argue with it.
Go. Alessandro Nesta's one of them.
Nesta, Cannavaro.
Done.
You can't go past him. Materazzi, honourable mention to Materazzi because he was huge in that World
Yep.
Cup, but he's not on
Giorgio
the level.
Chiellini get a shout. Honourable
Honourable
mention.
mention.
Honourable mention. These are honourable mentions, but those 2 pick themselves.
Italy don't produce the defenders that they produced once upon a time. If we were talking all time, this would be harder because
would
you got
be.
Baresi, Gentile.
Yep.
But we're talking from 2000s, Nesta, Cannavaro, mile above.
Mile.
Yeah.
Decades above.
Yeah.
What 2 of arguably the greatest centre backs ever in the world.
Mm-hmm.
And Nesta, unfortunately, injuries, ruined his career a little bit.
Yeah.
He could have been one of the absolute greats, and he still is. And he was injured as well. Can
Still
you
got 2 Champions League
Yeah,
medals,
what a
couple
player!
Serie A's,
All right, right back. Right back is I'm gonna go Cafu.
Ooh.
Who are you thinking?
I was thinking Zambrotta because he can play
Yeah.
either one.
Yeah, and he can bomb forward as well.
And just because he's Italian.
Yeah.
But Cafu's a good shout.
Cafu's a great
I'll
shout.
give an honourable mention to Panucci. Back in
Yeah.
the day at Roma was a great defender too. Oh, shit.
It's tough, eh?
Okay. Zambrotta or Cafu? We're
Yeah.
leaving it. Oh, Zanetti was huge for Inter over a long period of time.
Yeah, he was.
Javier Zanetti as well.
That's tough. That is very tough. Javier Zanetti was a leader.
Leader,
as well.
and he had the treble winning season with Inter.
He's got to be there.
And I don't really like Inter that much.
I
I'm
don't
rocking their
either.
jacket.
Yeah.
I'm not usually the biggest.
You know what? Javier Zanetti's got to get in there. It'd be disrespectful to him if he
He
wasn't.
would be,
and he's
wouldn't it?
such a leader as well. Like he's on the Mount Rushmore of Inter. He's the first face.
Yeah, he's huge.
Zanetti gets it.
Zanetti.
Zanetti.
Okay.
Blasphemy for us to forget about.
So we got Buffon, Maldini, Nesta.
Cannavaro, Zanetti.
Zanetti.
Done like a dinner. See you later.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to the midfield. Now, this for me is the juiciest part. We're going to go with the diamond.
Yeah.
I think because Italian football is known for their centre midfielders,
Yes.
their 10s, not so much their wingers.
No.
So who's sitting in front of our back four? Go.
I love him.
Go.
Rino.
Yep.
Gattuso has to be there.
Has to be.
You'd
He
love it.
could do a number on anyone. And God, Italy missing a player like him right now. Is football missing players like him?
I think when you think of world football and you think of defensive midfielder of all time, defensive. I mean, you throw
Yeah.
out now N'Golo Kante, but
Yeah.
defensive midfielder. I think of Gennaro Gattuso. Alex Ferguson would have killed to have him in his
for
team. He
sure.
tried to sign him time and time again.
Yeah.
We forget he had the stint over in Scotland. He played for Rangers. He's that type of player.
Wears
Champions
his
League-
heart on his sleeve. He'll punch on with anyone.
Yeah.
Box to box gives you. He's the definition of a 90-minute player. Gennaro Gattuso is our
Gattuso.
6.
Yes.
All right.
Now it gets tricky.
Now it gets very tricky. I'm just going to toss up some names.
Yep.
Pavel Nedved.
Yes.
Andrea
In the
Pirlo.
team. No. Pavel Nedved's in the team.
Ballon d'Or winner.
Yeah.
Has to be in the team.
You can't win a Ballon d'Or and not
People,
be
I
in the team.
think people sometimes, silly people.
Now, this is getting hard
This
now.
is getting tricky though because some people have to miss out.
Yeah.
I'm going to just toss up some names. Clarence Seedorf.
Kaká won a Ballon d'Or at Milan.
Kaká. I don't think Kaká sits there. I think Kaká could maybe be my 10.
Okay, Totti.
A little bit further up. We're talking about our 8, like our 2 centre mids here.
Yeah, but I'm considering that later on we're gonna have to think Totti, Del Piero. Wow.
Yeah, it's tough, man. Andrea Pirlo.
Yeah. Pirlo did it at Milan. Pirlo did it at Juve.
And I think we forget how long he did it for as well. He was in that 2003 team that won the Champions League. He won the World Cup in 2006. He was unbelievable later in his career. He adapted. He was just longevity. Andrea Pirlo has got to be there. Class personified.
I don't know if I can put him in the
Nedved,
team.
Pirlo.
So Nedved's definitely there.
Yeah,
I agree with you, Pirlo ahead of Seedorf.
I think so too. Seedorf was an unbelievable player. He'd be on my bench. I think Pirlo's got to be there.
Okay. So you're saying we got Gattuso,
Gattuso, Pirlo,
Pirlo, Nedved.
Nedved.
Okay, but I'm worried for what comes next. Okay,
All right, let's go ahead with
All
that.
right, let's go ahead
Let's
with that.
move into the 10s.
Okay, now,
Now let's just start tossing names up. Del Piero.
can play further forward.
Can play further
I'd
forward.
play Del Piero as a striker.
Kaka.
Yeah.
That Kaka.
Totti.
Could play further forward. That Kaka, that 2005 era Kaka, was a
Unbelievable.
bad man. What he did to Rio at Old Trafford.
But you put, okay, let's say you had to pick Kaká or Totti.
I'd play Totti further forward.
But let's just say it was Kaká or Totti.
You'd go Totti, wouldn't you? Just because of like longevity.
Okay, but you're talking further forward. Okay, we've got 3 players left. We've got a 10 and 2 forwards.
Yeah.
You're talking Kaká,
Yep.
Totti, Del Piero. I'm throwing in the mix Ibrahimovic.
No, he doesn't make it.
He doesn't make it.
He doesn't make my Serie A.
Title at Juve, at Milan, at Inter.
Yeah.
Capocannoniere, I don't know how many times he won it. Ibrahimovic doesn't make the team.
Yeah, it's tough, bro. Kaka at AC Milan. I'm not talking about Kaka at Real Madrid. I'm not talking about the Kaka that was Kaka. Shevchenko. Where's
Yeah.
he for? We're talking about these guys when they're in the Serie A.
Yeah.
Kaka was a big
Crespo.
Kaka after. Herman Crespo, honourable mention for me. Shevchenko at Milan. He's got
Ballon d'Or.
Ballon d'Or. Kaka.
So you've got to reward Ballon d'Or.
You do, like we did with Nedved.
So what I'm going to say is
Does-
Kaká has to be a 10 because he won a Ballon
Yeah.
d'Or.
Shevchenko,
Shevchenko, Totti.
Del Piero off the bench.
Ibra needs to be in the bench.
Yeah. Okay.
At least on the bench.
Yeah, okay, so let's go with that.
Okay.
10 is Kaka.
Yes.
And then we're going up front with
Totti
Totti.
and Totti and Shevchenko because
Has
he
to
won a
be.
Ballon d'Or.
Has to be. And remember, we're going 2000 onwards as well. And these players, when they were at Milan, were just...
Vieri doesn't get a shout.
No.
Ronaldo.
Yeah,
both Ronaldos.
Yeah.
Ronaldo at Inter.
Yeah. Zidane was at Juve for a year in 2000. There's so
that's
many
clutching
good-
at
Yeah,
straws.
let's go. He would be in the 90s. then.
Let's leave it this. I know there's going to be controversy around this.
Yeah,
and
people aren't going to like this, but it's honestly too. You try and pick a team.
I welcome all
please
the
do.
comments. I welcome all the rubbish. Let's go. Buffon in goals.
Buffon in goals.
We had Maldini,
Maldini,
Nesta, Cannavaro, and
Zanetti.
Then
Gattuso, Pirlo, Nedved,
Nedved.
Kaká, Shevchenko, and Totti.
and Totti. Totti just behind Shevchenko.
Yep.
And then,
Actually-
okay, on the bench?
Yep.
Can we have 5? 4?
How about we have 4? We have 1 from each position.
No keeper.
Keeper will have as well. Keeper, Julio Cesar.
Honestly, man, like, I know it's modern. We haven't put many modern football. Handanovic is a superb goalkeeper.
Yeah, you know what? We'll go Handanovic.
Because it's Peruzzi, Toldo, but I
Yeah.
think I'm going to go Handanovic.
Okay, I'll go Handanovic as well.
Great keeper.
Yep, Handanovic is in there.
Yeah.
Defender. So this is the guy that you could say it could be Cafu, it could be Chiellini. I think it's got to be probably one of those two.
Uh-huh. Or Materazzi.
Materazzi. I'll go Chiellini.
Chiellini?
Chiellini.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Chiellini gets in there.
I'll pay that.
Chiellini gets in there.
De Rossi?
We're gonna have an extended bench now. De Rossi has to make it. We're talking about leaders.
I don't know.
Nah, I don't know. No.
Because you've put Totti.
We're gonna get lit up no matter what, because we've left legends out, but it's too hard to pick. Please try and pick a team. This is too hard. All right. Who got left out? Del Piero makes it.
Yeah, he's on the bench.
Del Piero's on the bench. Who else? Did De Rossi get on the bench?
Yeah, maybe put De Rossi on the bench.
Tell you what, I'm gonna toss one out. He get on my bench just because this year, like he should have got a Ballon d'Or. He got robbed. Wesley Sneijder. That year. If we're rewarding Ballon d'Or, he was unbelievable that year.
No.
He'd get on my extended bench.
We've just spoken so long. I can't put a player. 2010, Wesley Sneijder was the best player in the world.
Definitely.
But I can't. We're talking Serie A over the last
Yeah.
20 years. I can't put a
Yeah.
player that's been 1 year. When you're talking Del Piero,
Yeah,
when
no,
you're
that's
talking,
fair
I mean, Seedorf's missed out. You know, these type of players are, yeah, no.
We'd have the world's longest bench.
Quagliarella's not there, and he's
Yeah.
been so good for so many years. Di Natale, top goal scorer twice, I think Serie A. There's
At
a lot of,
Udinese as well.
yeah, there's a lot of
We'd have the
players.
world's longest bench.
Yeah. I will go with the bench because we have to wrap this up.
Yep, go.
I will go with goalkeeper Handanovic.
Handanovic.
Rate him highly. I'm
Yep.
a big fan of him. At the back, Chiellini.
Yep.
Up front, let's put Del Piero.
Del Piero. Ibrahimovic.
And then we need one more midfielder. I'll give it to you. Pick out of Seedorf, De Rossi. I mean,
Daniele De Rossi.
De Rossi.
It has to be De Rossi.
Let's just leave it there.
Yeah, let's
Because otherwise we're going to pull that hair out.
Exactly.
Yeah, let's.
It's too hard, guys. You try and pick a team.
I'm done.
Salute.
That's too hard. That's too hard.